Hello, everyone. It's the coach. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl from right here in Orlando, Florida. Coming up, the AFC looking to make it 3 in a row as they square off against their rivals from the NFC. I'll be back at halftime, but first, let's get you downtown to Camping World Stadium. Standing by our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, it's the Pro Bowl. You never really know what to expect, so I guess I'll ask you, what do you expect? Well, in recent years, it has turned into an absolute offensive explosion, hasn't it? Games in the 50s are not out of line. What you're hoping is that some of these great defenders have a chance to adjust and react and maybe narrow that down a little bit. But I will say, this game is tilted heavily towards the offense's advantage. Excitement? Well, we got that in abundance as this Pro Bowl is underway from Orlando, Florida. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The AFC heading out on offense and leading him is number 15 from the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, in his first ever Pro Bowl. Get your tux, get your best suit. Let's head to the red carpet. NFL Honors is coming up, and he will be the heavy favorite to be the NFL MVP. And let's face it, we'll see him here at the Pro Bowl many times to come in future years. Mahomes now on first down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. The starting unit for the AFC, definite Pittsburgh connection on that offensive line. 3 Steelers in Villanueva, Pouncey, and DeCastro. Also in that starting group, Quentin Nelson, the rookie from Indy at left guard, and the Titans' Taylor Lewan, selected to his 3rd straight Pro Bowl at right tackle. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. The 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So the AFC, they won the Pro Bowl the last couple of seasons and off to another good start here. Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game. How many more do we expect to see? Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game. I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one's fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The NFC offense taking the field, being led in blue by the NFL's all-time passing leader. 12th Pro Bowl nomination for the great QB from New Orleans, Drew Brees. And you and I both know that this is not easy for him. It's fun to play football at any time, but you know he'd rather be preparing for the Super Bowl and still trying to get that missed call out of his head that may have prevented his Saints from getting there. Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's Gurley. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. From the 31, Breeze. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. The starting defense now for the AFC.
And as expected, there's speed and talent everywhere you look on this Pro Bowl roster. Let's keep an eye on the secondary because they're going to be tested in a big way. It's the Pro Bowl. Not many running plays. The ball will be in the air on almost every snap. Fortunately for them, roster full of cornerbacks who are used to playing on an island.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Breeze. And what? The throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep for the AFC, the Jets' Andre Roberts. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll run it here with the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Well, quite a front 7 for the NFC. Jordan, Donald, Fletcher, Lawrence, Cox, they've all been here before, as have the linebackers, Mack, Kuechly, and Kerrigan. Though for Khalil Mack, it's his first appearance in an NFC uniform after 3 Pro Bowl selections as an Oakland Raider. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Blitz coming, down he goes. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd-rounder out of Utah State with a sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Here's Brett Kern now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Here comes Cohen. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Chris Harris speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
21.
Now Breeze. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now for Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta. New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Well, everyone thinks defense when they think the New England Patriots, but in the time that they've had their head coach and their quarterback, Tom Brady, guess what? They're the #1 offensive team in the NFL. And you know the Rams are high flyers as well. So that tells me that this Super Bowl, low scoring. It's going to be a total anomaly. I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of 13-10 final score. Going totally opposite what it should be.
Wow, I'm going to completely disagree. I see high scoring, maybe 51-44, something like that. The two punters, so Johnny Hecker and Ryan Allen, don't even show up to this one.
Johnny Hecker might throw a touchdown pass because you know the Rams like to fake it when he's on the field.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mahomes, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Going deep for Hopkins. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty.
420.
It's 4th down. Well, shame on them, Coach Davis. They went against your advice. They threw the football, and now they're backed up to punt this away.
They're actually fortunate. They went against my advice, but they didn't turn it over, right? No takeaway for the defense. They'll punt it now. They probably could have gained a few yards if they ran it, though, and helped out the field position.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. On the return is Cohen. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a draw play for Gurley. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The offense for the AFC set to go now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes going underneath for Gordon. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Now Mahomes gets this one to Hill. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you got to expect we'll see more of the same in the second half. And to bring the action your way, let's get it right back out to Brandon Guy.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing now is Breeze. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Geno Atkins got home that time.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
To return is Roberts. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Now the NFC going to use a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
I don't know why that shit changed camera angles in the second, but how the fuck am I supposed to play like this?
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh, and still almost caught the user pick.
Incomplete.
These niggas cheating, man.
Target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
This nigga going 10 for 12.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I'm about to say, dog. I'm about to say.
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what
I'm about to say, dog, with no camera angle, no secondary, all out.
Go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13 to nothing.
Right, figure out how to complete a pass. We will be winning this game. This right here ain't shit. This little punk ass 13 points.
That was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to. And
obviously, we've technically only given up 1 touchdown, 2 field goals. But that touchdown we gave up won't even really no touchdown. That was a fluke play by our defense. Our defense played the wrong play. And what the fuck kind of?
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
You know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Zeke got a lot of energy, dog. No, that's only one yard.
32.
Let's go, Zeke. The fuck
Three
is that?
quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break.
Let's go, Zeke.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on second down, this is Gurley.
Let's go, Gurley.
5 yards on the carry there.
Let's go,
Gurley. Leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action. Now Breeze. A good
wrong play.
in the end to pull it and run.
I'll take it, though.
9 yards and a first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Gurley.
Yep. Let's go, Gurley.
This one down to the 40-yard
Let's go, Gurley.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Now it's Gurley.
Damn it.
3 yards
Let's go,
on
Gurley.
the pick up there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here's a carry for Saquon Barkley and the Giants.
What the fuck was that?
Trying to run inside,
Barkley?
but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Damn, we had a 2-minute warning already.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here
shit,
on
man.
EA Sports.
We're punching this shit in.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Gurley.
What? There's a little stutter step he did to start.
That'll bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Going absolutely nowhere.
I knew that was poor.
Losing a yard or two.
I don't care. I'll take it. We went out on our shield.
Little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, we can close the book.
Slim and none, but Slim just left town.
Yep, they got that one pass off on me. I don't even feel bad about this game. You win some, you lose some. That's why you play the game.
The offense for the AFC
What the
set to
fuck
go
is up
now.
with this camera angle,
It's
bruh?
great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy
Accelerated
also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Change the
They picked
goddamn
up 5
clock.
yards last time. Now they double
That
it and get 10
more than that one blown coverage. This camera angle thing is what's pissing me the fuck
It's all
off.
setting up your defender. Give him a little
That blown coverage was a mistake. I obviously didn't have the play that I thought I had on. I thought I had somebody in the secondary hanging out over the top. I thought I was running a cover 2. Apparently, I was running a zone. Snap the ball, bitch. Are you gonna not snap it?
Victory very much. Sight now as they'll take a knee.
Nigga, our first time out. You delaying the game, bitch.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
3 seconds left on the clock. What the fuck is the button?
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one. So
negative 5 yards rushing. We got Drew Brees getting them rushing yards. They couldn't stop Brees from rushing. Because rushing ancestry on display tonight.
I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially the AFC since they won the game.
Yeah, why the fuck they showing my boys and the Steelers, the greatest rivalry in NFL history. That's why. Yep, hate to be on the outside of that one. As those two teams, I'm pretty sure, facing the Super Bowl more than any other two teams in league history.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. So long, everybody.
Yep. Well, at least I held the AFC to the lowest score they've ever had in the Pro Bowl. That's the good news. The bad news is that they held us to the lowest points ever scored.
Enjoy the Madden you already know and love with Madden Ultimate Team, Franchise, or a quick pickup game and exhibition.
Mark Cooper, forgot he was out there. Marcus Lawrence, the reason why they was cool getting rid of DeMarcus Ware. That's my guy right here, though. But where is my guy more? Alright. I forgot Odell Beckham's in Cleveland. That's crazy. He's thinking Cleveland.
select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
Thank you for streaming this damn dog. Refuses to go back to sleep. What up, King Slayer, Major, Decker? How y'all doing? We about to be up out of here. I'm about to visit some friends of ours. Some people who, well, we're about to visit an incredible streamer. Always a pleasure when I pull up to their stream. They always keeping it lit. Right now they on Cyberpunk. Like all the Twitches. Yep. And what wouldn't they be? Yep. But I think you guys have seen my experiment. Showed y'all my work on this defense. Y'all don't want no problems. And we're sitting at 3 real ones with 6 comments. That's a 3-6. That's a 3-6. Yep, we about to rock out with AD. So I'm glad you guys all pulled up. Hey, you remember Immune Commander? Immune Commander. What the fuck is Immune Commander? Chalk Pet Rock, you sus. Yep, real sus. Real sus. I'm about to go check out AD. Make sure it's lit. Can we edit your videos? Jason Garrett look bored as hell. Can you show us your character for a bit? You show up? Alright. Yep. Know you guys could steal anything, anywhere in the world, but you stole from us. Chalk Pet Rock.